Am I in a loop or something? Or are we supposed to be somewhere? Can't look at the map, by the way. Good thing we're combining hits because he's beating the shit out of everybody. Here we go. Jeez, they're getting huge. Oh. I'll take that. Let's go. That's one down. Two down. Oh. There we go. The fuck are those things? Here we go. Really? Jeez, this is a lot of work. All right. There we go. Damn. Still can't get that sword to work. It's too slow. Come on. Did I die? Oh my god, I just died. That took forever. Cool. Blue water is clear as deep as the sea, appears to be moist to the touch. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty important, but whatever. The hell? Where am I? How to get back to the abandoned castle. Did I miss anything here? That's really weird. Alright guys, before I go back in that thing, I went to the I went to the extra spots. The spot right here brings you back to the beginning of the game, which is just weird. And I'm about to see what the hell's going on with this area right here. We'll see what's up. Hey everybody, this is Editor Yusef. Absolutely nothing was up. I went through that area and all that happened was that it led me back to further back into the road that I was supposed to be on. And there was some silly little aqua trinket, some ice trinket thing that made me more resistant to ice magic, although this game doesn't seem to matter that much. You don't have a section where it's all a bunch of ice users, you know. If you do notice that somebody's giving you ice magic, then you know the time it'll take for you to change to the trinket to save yourself some energy it'll just be a waste. Might as well just heal yourself and quit being a wuss. But yeah, anyway, so I climb all the way up there, and then I bust people's butts, and then take a different route at the fork in the road, and it just leads me back to the same area. So that's all that really happened. What I'd like to say is that this game, you know, they give you a lot of options to play, but if you guys know me and you know me well, I'm a fan of the long sword, you know, not the like if you give me a long, reasonably sized sword, then I'm good to go for the rest of the game. This game, it kind of hooked together the demons, the innocents that we had, you know. You build them up based on what type of weapon you have, right? So the weapon that if you only use the longsword, then your demons, which will only level up in one manner, which was, I mean, to me, some of them, like the big oaf of an innocent devil, an ID. The big oaf, it definitely, once I charged up like the spear and used it with the oaf, he had some killer like night skill or something. It was pretty interesting. However, as far as the fairy is concerned, it just turned the fairy, like the heal fairy was the one that you used the most in the game anyway, and the rest of them didn't have the same healing ability, and that really irritated me. I provide the offense. I need my IDs to hook me up with defense. Whenever I brought the big oaf with me, he didn't fulfill his end of the bargain. He'd get knocked out really early, and so the double team wasn't really that much fun. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, when it comes to a complex pattern that you have to do, that guy isn't durable enough to deal with anything. If anything, he should be, you know, at least 2/3 as durable as I almost said Alucard, Hector over here, and he wasn't, so he was useless. And once he ran out of energy, like that was it. You'd have to, you know, gain energy for him, and that was whack. The big long sword is too slow to use, as you saw while I was in the tower. The axe is just like the long sword, and there is one rapier sword that you use, but it's too linear, and it makes it really hard to strike people if you're not targeting them individually. Yeah, individually. So, yeah, most definitely. I mean, I went through all of them, you know. Oh, sorry. I'm swinging the axe now. The axe is the axe is another sword. There's a smaller axe that ends up being not sorry, another two-handed sword, Zweihande, if you will. I need Einhandes, you know. Right, Tanya? Yeah. Sometimes Japanese games really like German words, you know. Zweihande is the two-hander. I'm not one that swings these big, huge cloud strife with two-hand swords. I need maneuverability. I need to get out of the way. I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't know anybody who can actually be efficient with those big ass swords, but they must not have any skill on the game, and their whole plan is to roll through and tank it up. You know what I mean? Especially when Hector got this beautiful like 540 spin parkour evade move. Although it's unnecessary. One roll is good enough. I find that once you do the extra jump, it's already too much, and you can't counter. You know, it's just a get out of jail free card. Even though someone with the big swings can't really doesn't really free you. But I get so push happy with the buttons. Yeah, I'm trigger happy with the buttons. I spam the buttons, and he doesn't just do the roll out of the way. You have immunity frames on the roll. You know what I'm saying? So you should just roll once and whoop people's butt. But I can't help it. Like, I do a quadruple, like I do that little twisty spin every time, and then there's a pause when he lands. It's worthless, especially when I got the power to bust that counter. And this is one of those good games where you block immediately. Like, it doesn't matter what animation you're doing. The moment you hit that block button, it jumps up, so you can work that counter like right away. And that's cool. And as you can see, you can even move backwards on the counter too. Like, you still have movement while you're blocking. Dope. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking again, so let editor Yusef jump out and regular Yusef jump back in. I mean, you gotta hit people with axes in order to where am I going? What's this? Fused with magic to protect against ice. Okay. That works. That's pretty cool. Hey, this is Editor Yusef. I will eventually go back to the tower, and we'll start at floor 37 where I died. But not this episode. This episode I find a regular boss by following this path, and we'll fight the guy and call it a day. Oh, there's a fucking boss here. That's weird. Well, whatever. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeesh. This is gonna be a tough one. There we go. Boy, that was rough. It's a town, but let me go back. Alright guys, we're going all the way back to the other thing. I think I'm gonna save right there at that spot. Although, I don't know.